Patine Debi Thomas, États-Unis d'Amérique.
From the United States, 18-year-old Debi Thomas, U.S. national champion, first entering this, her final program, skating for the gold medal.
Debi has 5 triple jumps planned for this competition, as she did at the national championships, where she needed them all to win. She could need them all here. Her coach said they had a game plan. I think her game plan just went out the window. She's got to give it everything she's got. Her back is now against the wall.
Scotty, of course, is referring to the fact that Katarina Witt is leading the competition.
Triple toe loop, a big one. Almost so big that she couldn't come down out of it.
Witt scored 2 perfect sixes, an artistic impression, and is now watching in the press area, sitting right by the ice.
Triple sow cow, a slight touchdown, but shouldn't reflect too much of the marks. Debi's a power skater, and when the pressure's on, you can force it sometimes when you're a power skater.
Debi Thomas' theme for this World Championship, certainly for her life as an ice skater and a pre-med student at Stanford, has been relax. She's told us that all week. How do you relax when Katarina Witt has just skated a program like she did, and you're on the ice after only being in one previous World Championship?
It almost seems like she doesn't fit into the skating world. She doesn't feel the same pressures to have to perform and to have to win championships. She came here and it was like, I'm gonna win, no problem. Spread eagle into double axel. The audience is sensing something coming up.
I know we're talking skating here, but this is a figure skater who is a pre-med student at Stanford University and a freshman there.
Triple sack out, and it was a big one.
She actually took her calculus final while she was here this week. So she'll be taking her exams when she gets back home.
She is really skating well.
And Katarina Witt is watching every single movement.
Last jump, a double axel. Oh! Beautiful performance.
Is this the next world champion, Debi Thomas?
She thinks so.
Who has been with her for 10 years, every step of the way. They are on their feet here in Geneva for Debi Thomas. She almost fell. There she is with 71-year-old Werner Gravely, used to be Mr. Frick, a character in Ice Follies. He inspired her to skate when she was 3.5 years old.
Well, he's the acrobat that Debi's always wanted to be. Here's an example of Debi's technical ability. Notice her height, her air position. Look how straight she is in the air. The height, the ease, double toe loop off the double loop, and the flow that she comes out with. Beautiful. Here's another look at her triple Salchow. Now watch how high she gets on this thing, and look at the control she has. 1, 2, 3 times in the air, no problem, and pulls out of it. She really looked happy that she landed that jump.
Debi is still on the far side of the ice. There's Katerina Witt. She watched the entire program. Her fate now depends on Debi Thomas' scores. There they are, technical merit, and 1-2-5-9 from the Swiss and the U.S. judge. The question is, will that be enough?
It could be enough. It's hard to tell. It's still just reflect Debi's power and her technical ability. Very strong. The height of her jumps, terrific, and she really delivered a nice program.
The crowd is not very happy with those marks, it would appear. Remember, though, she was first entering the free skating program that she just completed, so she was ahead of Katerina Witt going in. Katerina scores again. She's got a couple of 6 O's in artistic impression. Artistic impression scores now for Debi, 2 5.9s, a low of 5.7 from the East German judge. Now what this means is that there's one last skater, Tiffany Chin, the other American, and since the long program counts a full 50%, if Tiffany wins the long program, she wins the gold. If she finishes second, then Katerina will win the gold. If she finishes third, then Debi will win the gold. So it's all come down to Tiffany Chin. We'll be back with more figure skating after this message and a word from your local station.